Welcome to Winston-Salem and another stop along Tobacco Road, which is home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, and the fans have been ready to get things started since early in the day. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a squad. Line gets set, first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle, it's Little. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Second and short now after that completion. They'll run play action. Fires to the right. Got his man all by himself. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's first and 10 from the 40. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range.
First down here for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing quickly to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
On the run, it's Fletcher. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
And they can't make the connection on third down.
And that's why that guy plays DB and not wide receiver.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Leaves it with the back. Dances away from the D. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
He looks that one in nicely. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll throw on third down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance. And then
gonna take a shot. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
You just need to have more efficiency in the passing game. This guy completed exactly 50% of his throws the last game. Now, not good enough. And he's below that number in this game. Still not good enough.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Throwing right. It's caught downfield. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. The Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. At the 20, he's got space. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. He makes a grab. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They're bringing heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it 1st down at the 40.
Really nice job there by the defense.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a 1st down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out. Open space at the 25. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this...
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense... looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Caught close to the marker. It's Horton. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Looking to scramble. Fires on the move. He makes the catch. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They keep attacking through the air. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Just don't feel like the quarterback's in a rhythm so far. He's had accuracy issues. That last throw was underthrown, but we've seen...
throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They move on top here in the fourth.
Man, that's a play this...
The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Miami! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called here by the defense is the first one they've used this half. Hand off from the shotgun. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.